Last night my boyfriend told me he wanted a beanie and I was actually going to buy a pattern online, but then I realized I have so many pattern books, so I just started going through all of them, and the one I found that has the pattern I want to make is in this book. Knit this. This is from Veronica Lindbergh. I love her YouTube videos and I just really like supporting knitters and buying their pattern books. They put so much effort into it, so I just want to support them. The pattern I am going to make from this book is the Quiet Delight Beanie. This is the picture of the beanie I'm going to make. I've never made a beanie before, so I don't really know how long this will take me. Last night I went to Lovely Knitting and I bought some yarn, which by the way, the owner told me that they're open on Christmas Day and New Year's Day, which is so crazy to me. They're so hardworking and I just love that store. I've only ever seen one person work there and I think he's the owner, and he's really nice. He's so helpful. He gives some good recommendations as well, so I just really like supporting him, and he is, you know, in the GTA, and I just want to support more local yarn stores. I'm pairing these two together and you can see the yarn makeup right here. They look so good together. Super pretty. Last night I started working on this because today is December 24th. I figured Christmas is so close, maybe I can get it for him on Christmas Day or before Boxing Day. I don't know, maybe Boxing Day. So I wanted to give myself this challenge of finishing a beanie within 24 hours. I did swatch. Are you guys proud of me? I'm actually trying to swatch all my projects now because I learned the hard way where none of my things fit. So I tried really hard to actually gauge swatch, and look at this. It looks so cute. I'm starting to really like my swatches, and to encourage myself to swatch, I started this little board so that I could put up all my swatches. I think it would be really cool. I think I saw the didnt put up her swatches on a wall and I really like that. So when I move out, I want to have a wall dedicated to my swatches as well, which one, really encourages me to swatch, and two, it just looks cute. And it's a good collection of all the projects I've made before, so kind of a good idea, right? Because I'm not using the yarn that they suggested, and I feel like maybe I'm knitting a little bit tight. I didn't actually meet gauge. I'm a tiny bit smaller, so I'm going to knit the size up. Last night I was working on this at like, I don't know, 12 a.m. and I thought that I would be able to get some work done, but I was so wrong. This was probably about like 2 hours of work, and also there's a learning curve because I haven't knit brioche in so long, so I had to relearn how to knit brioche. I'm just going to frog this and restart because I think I can do a much better job if I were to do it again now. It's December 24th, 11:21 a.m. and I am going to try to knit this beanie in 24 hours, okay? December 25th, Christmas Day, 11:30 is my deadline. I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself if I don't, you know, get it done, but I just want to know. I just want to know, can I knit a beanie in 24 hours? Maybe it's something that's like super easy and everyone can do it. I just have no idea because I've never knit a beanie before, but let's try. I think this will be a fun journey for us. Let's get started. So I'm leaving you guys now at 11:44. I'll check back maybe every hour or so and I'll show you guys where I'm at. Hello. It is hour three now. The first hour and a half or so, honestly, I didn't do much knitting because I was trying to set up the stitches and I kept screwing up the slip one yarn over because I kept forgetting to slip one, and I was just doing the yarn over. Guys, I don't even know why. I've knit brioche before, but because I haven't knit in so long, I've almost forgotten how to do it, and I had to like really retrain my fingers to get back into brioche knitting and, you know, build up that muscle memory again. But yeah, I'm at hour 3 now and I've knit about, well, let's measure it. 4 centimeters, just about 4 centimeters. I hope that things will go a lot smoother and faster now that everything's already set up. The beginning was really hard for me to get into, but as I was knitting like this section, it was pretty fast because it's just brioche, and now that I'm getting more used to knitting brioche, everything has been pretty smooth. I'm gonna go take a quick break and make some lunch and eat some lunch. this will probably go on a quick pause, and I'll come back and share with you my next updates. It might be 4, might be 5. Initially I wanted to do hourly updates, but I don't know if I can do that because I feel like my progress every hour isn't that much, so we'll see. I'll try to take some clips. It is 4:30 now, and I honestly feel like I had very little progress in the past hour or so, mainly because I was eating. Everything here looks super nice and squishy, but this one right here is not squishy at all. I counted all my stitches, I'm not missing any. But for some reason, like right here, it just looks so loose. Versus like all the stitches here, I can feel that it's squishy. This one just feels so flat. And I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I should look at the back. Okay, yeah, something looks really wrong here from the back. What do I do, guys? At this point, would you restart or would you keep going? I don't know. So let's check the length. I'm at about 5 centimeters. I'll check back in an hour and I'll let you know how I feel about this. What do I do? What do I do? $5:30 now, so it's been like 6 hours since I started. I actually got more done now that I'm just knitting it. Oh, that's Wilfred. He's trying to get comfy. Just under 7 centimeters long, so I think last time I checked with you guys it was like 5 centimeters or so. So I got 2 centimeters done. If I keep progressing at this rate, I might have a chance finishing it tomorrow, but we'll see. Thoughts? Any thoughts, Wilfred? He's been sitting on my lap all afternoon. Oh my god, look what Wilfred has done! He stole my ball of mohair! Oh my god, it's completely wet. He keeps stealing this because he thinks it's like a little animal or something. I don't know. I'm gonna need this back, I'm sorry. 6:35. 7 hours, I think, since I've started, and I've gotten quite a lot done actually. Now that I'm getting the hang of it, it's not too bad. And I stopped messing up, so I didn't have to spend any more time on fixing stitches, which is nice. And I am at 10 centimeters now, so I am a third done of the body, I guess you can call it, of the hat. And then after that I just have to do the crown. This needs to be down here, 30 centimeters. Oh god, I have a lot to do. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm also about to go out for dinner with some family. If I don't finish it by 11, it's okay. I'll keep going and we'll time to see when it'll actually be done. I just came back from dinner. It's like 9:55 p.m. I haven't gotten any knitting done since like 6. I'm at the point in the night where I feel like I need to start doing some math to estimate how much longer this is going to take me, just so I can get an idea of whether or not this is even feasible. Because if it's not, then I feel like I might just give up. But if it's feasible, I might stay up for it. So I'm gonna time myself to see how long it takes me to knit one row. And then I'm going to see how many more rows I need to knit based off of how much I have right now. Basically how much more time it would take me to finish at least the body of the hat before I start shaping the crown. And I'm going to estimate an hour for shaping the crown because it doesn't seem too difficult. It's just a bunch of decreases and then binding off, etc. Alright, let me time myself and see how long one row takes me. Okay, I timed myself. It takes me 3 minutes and 15 seconds to knit one row. I have 12 centimeters done, so that means I need another 20 centimeters. And in 10 centimeters, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 23. Let's say 23. 23 rows, but times 2 because these are brioche stitches. times 2 because that's only for 10 centimeters. I need 20 centimeters, so I need 92 times, let's say, 3.15 seconds would be a quarter of a minute. So I need 299 minutes divided by 60. I need a total of 5 more hours if I knit at this speed non-stop, plus 1 more hour for the crown, so I need another 6 hours of non-stop knitting. Merry Christmas, everyone. It is December 25th, and I have 2 hours until I need to be completely done this beanie, and I am nowhere near done. I went to bed at like 11 last night because I was super tired. I'm about 13.5 centimeters. I need to whisper because everyone's still asleep right now in the house. I need to get up because I need to work on this beanie. It's a very gloomy Christmas. There's no snow on the ground. Every now and then we'll have a white Christmas, but yeah, it hasn't really happened a lot, so now I don't even count on it. All right, I'm gonna work on this and I'll check back in with you guys at 11:30 a.m. and hopefully by then I will have a little bit more than this, but no promises. Oh my god, Santa just came and look what I got! I got the 90-degree angle glasses, which I think would be very helpful for when I knit. It might fix my neck problem, so I'm gonna try that. And I got a huge water bottle. It's bigger than my head. I am so excited to use this. I don't know if you guys can relate, but if you're low on iron, you tend to feel very thirsty all the time, or at least like that's what I feel. And so I wanted this ginormous water bottle so that I could just have it at my desk and sip on it, and I'm very excited to get it. It's the size of my head. Okay, let me try those glasses actually. I saw somebody knitting while wearing these and they're like, it helps with their necks, so let's see. It comes like this. Oh my god, they look so funny. Alright, let's see this. Whoa! Wait, it actually works. Wow! I think this will actually fix my neck problem. I can see everything, it's so clear. I might actually reverse my tech neck. I'm gonna start knitting with this. Wow, I look so cool with my new glasses. I also look really stupid. I think these glasses are best used like this. You're supposed to lay down, watch TV, and knit at the same time. It's 11:29. Basically the end of the challenge, and this is how far I am. Let's see how long this is. Yeah, around 17.5 centimeters. Needless to say, I did not finish in 24 hours, but it's okay. I definitely think I overestimated how much I could knit because it is brioche, and I should have accounted more time for the brioche stitch. If this were to be rib, I think it'd be a lot easier, but yeah, this is what it looks like so far. Looks so funny. Not bad actually, the color's pretty nice. Really like it. Wolfie just sat on my lap, that is so cute. He loves sitting on laps. As I was working on the beanie, I was like, let me take a quick break and just see how everything is looking. And then I noticed some mistakes. So this is the right side of the beanie, like on the outside, but the problem is you have to kind of fold the bottom like 2 times. So part of the insides are gonna show on the outside. So I looked at it and I was like, oh, I see some mistakes. So I started, you know, making note of them. So each of these stitch markers are mistakes. I can't let mistakes go because I'm somebody who's like a perfectionist, and if I see a mistake, I cannot proceed. I need to fix it or we are not continuing on with this project. It's just the cutest thing ever. I can't. Should I just start filming like this instead of on my face? So I decided to check the insides if there were any mistakes. And guys, guess what? There's so many mistakes. Look at all the mistakes I found on the inside. Insane. This one right here, I completely skipped a stitch. I don't know if you can see, but there's supposed to be 2 knits, but somehow I have missed a stitch. Number 2, this one right here, I'm holding 2 strands of mohair and 1 strand of Sunday, and for some reason I decided to leave this 1 strand of Sunday.
Same issue here. Did not knit through this strand of mohair. Why? Annoying. Same here. Did not knit through this strand of mohair. Actually, the 2 strands of mohair. So there's that. Here, I just completely did not knit through this yarn. I don't even know.
My options right now are to either frog this beanie completely and start all over, or fix each of these by unraveling the line of stitches. So the top ones are fine. I feel like these are really easy to fix. But the bottom ones, like, what am I supposed to do? Do I just unravel the whole entire line of stitches? I don't even know. This would take me forever. What do I do? The reason I made so many mistakes is because I was rushing. I was trying to meet that 24-hour mark. In the process of trying to meet the challenge, I rushed my work and I made this many mistakes. So I think I might just spend the rest of the night fixing all these mistakes and then slowly finishing the beanie. I am just gonna relax and knit the beanie and enjoy it. I regret to inform all of you that I have made the executive decision to frog this and restart, because I fixed about 5 of these. Like, I fixed the ones on the other side. I don't know, maybe 4, I'm not sure. And I can't keep going, guys. If this were to be some other yarn without so much mohair, I think it'd be easier, but with all the mohair, it's giving me a headache. And I don't know if I can keep going, guys. I have very little motivation to fix all of these, and I just can't let the mistakes go. You know what? I learned a lot from making this beanie, and I'll take these lessons with me. So it's not wasted work, it's just lessons learned. What am I saying? I got pretty far, actually. I'm supposed to fold this like once more, but I don't think I have enough for that. I'm gonna frog this and I'm gonna start again. Here we go. Oh my god, my heart is breaking. And here is the pile of yarn that I just frogged. All of it. So let's just say it's like 8 p.m. on Christmas night. I'll just let you know when I get to 17 centimeters again. But for now, I'm just gonna focus on knitting and doing my own thing and, you know, doing it slowly, relaxed, no rushing, and yeah, we'll see where we get. It's actually been 2 days since we last talked. It's December 27th now, and I am finally caught up to where I was before. I redid the whole beanie, guys. I actually started from scratch, which is kind of crazy. I'm back here at the original 18 centimeters. I think I was at like 17 and a half, 18. I'm going to keep knitting this now. I'll check back in a little bit when I've gotten most of this done. Every time I knit on the couch, this one right here, is always on my lap. I don't even know why he likes sitting on my lap so much. My legs are going numb, Wilfred! So I believe I'm at 28 centimeters now for the beanie, and I'm just trying it on. I folded this twice, so it's like triple layered, and I think it looks okay. I'm still working on the top here. I haven't started on the crown yet, but I think it looks good. I've been working on this all day. It's really nice and fluffy and warm, and of course, guess what? Look who's sitting on my lap. He's always on my lap. I don't even know why. I sit down and in 2 seconds, a cat appears on my lap. He likes the head scratchies. So cute. Wilfred is so cute right now. He's just like, he really likes the chin scratchies. Good morning. It's been a lot of days, guys. It's December 28th now, 10 a.m. and I'm still not done. I do have a little bit of an update for you guys. So I knitted this and I realized it was too long. I put it on my head and it's already pretty much at the top of my head, and typically I like beanies that hug the top of your head more rather than like having extra room at the top. I need to unravel it by like 5 centimeters so that I can knit the other 5 centimeters for the crown, decrease, and then bind it off and finish off the beanie. I just can't believe how much unnecessary knitting I did for this beanie. I feel like I spent a lot of time just like knitting and unraveling, especially the first time around when I wasn't checking to make sure my brioche stitches were good. Definitely a learning experience for me. I'm gonna fix this, and I promise you who's watching right now, and myself, I promise you, I will finish this today and I will not touch this anymore so I can move on to another project, because I need to move on. I cannot knit this any longer. I do not want to knit this beanie any longer. I want to be done with this. I finally finished the hat. Well, not yet, because I still have to weave in the top. But other than that, it's pretty much done, and I love the look of it.
I still have to pull the yarn through all the stitches, which I've never done this before because I've only ever done tubular bind off, but I've never binded off a hat. What you're supposed to do is cut a piece of yarn and then just weave it through all the stitches to close it off, which is pretty cool. I just steam blocked it and we're at 22.5 centimeters. I didn't really stretch it. And in terms of the length, we are at, let's see, I did not stretch it vertically at all, so it kept its length.
Okay guys, the beanie is officially done. I made it a little bit shorter than the pattern suggests, just so that we wouldn't have extra room up here. But of course, if you like that, definitely follow the pattern. And because this is a foldable beanie, you can also change how much you want to fold the brim up. So you can fold it up more or less, however you like. It's completely up to your own style and your own preference. So I really like that. This beanie was pretty difficult to knit, I'm not going to lie. Number one, because it's brioche stitch and I had to really get back into it and learn the stitch again, because I just completely forgot and had to like retrain my hands and fingers on how to knit brioche. So that was a little bit difficult. Another thing is this is knit with 2 strands of mohair and 1 strand of Sunday. It actually recommends knitting for olive merino, but I didn't have any, so I used Sunday. But because it's held with 3 strands, I kept missing one of the strands, and you would see like little loops here and there of stitches that I left, and I just really didn't like that. I had to restart, and I frogged the whole thing even though I had like 15 centimeters on the beanie already. I learned a lot of lessons knitting this beanie, but it's okay. I'm glad I learned those lessons and now I feel a little bit more experienced. I will definitely be putting more of these types of videos up. I'm hoping to do 1 video for each of my knits just to document the journey and just share some of the challenges I have with you or any of the victories I have. I'll also like tips and tricks on each of the projects, so if you're also knitting the same project, you can watch the video and get some good tips. If you're interested in that type of video, definitely subscribe, and I'll be posting a lot more in 2024. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy you watched till the end, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!